Hola chavales, aquí estamos en Jurassic Park The Game. Otra vez, he vuelto. Y bueno, nos habíamos quedado con este muchacho, con Jerry Harding, que se han separado en su hija Joure, como se diga, y la doctora Sorkin. Se han separado por un capítulo que, madre mía, con los bichos esos de mierda que están en todas partes, no sé cómo lo hacen, están en todas partes, vamos. Y tenemos que ir a ver si siguen vivos, que nos hemos quedado ahí con la intriga. Y esta Nima está ahí pensando a ver dónde está la cosa, recordando viejos tiempos.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes. It is very dear to me.
Tell me.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father called me Nima. I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island before. It was all very peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica.
Escuchar.
The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression, so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit, so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost.
I'm sure it was a very difficult time for your father.
I know he wanted what was best for our people. He was too trusting. They took advantage of him. My father was an awa, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy. Before Injun, and my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima! Little fish! Little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Injun came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached. He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear. Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait. I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have. I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be, and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Nima, look,
What is it?
Nima, I want to trust you. Help me get Jess off this island, and I will do whatever I can to help you and your daughter.
I could not hold you to that, Jerry.
If we don't get off this island, You might not have to. Please.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good. Shh.
Bueno, ya empezamos.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal organs are just like modern birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7 lookouts along the tour. Your Jurassic Park tour vehicle will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take
¿Coche la
photographs
película
of
o
our
no?
animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Eso no sale en la peli, macho. No, siguen vivos. Por Dios. Estos muchachos que no paran, Este.
Would you look at this?
What
are they?
Un bicho de
They
ahí.
look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
Sí.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Some tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc? Hold up. I hear something.
Por Dios, qué tensión. ¿Es Oscar? Aquí el James Bond. Cuidado.
All clear.
Dad!
Jess! Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so
no me
glad
diga.
you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. They're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home!
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura? Wait, what are you...
Where is she going?
Te pasan por tonto.
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Es que eres tonto. ¿Para qué dices nada? Coño. Tiene que destrozar la isla. Siempre
Wow, they've
destrozando.
really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Por Dios, si es que es gilipollas, vamos. Este es imbécil. Se la va a liar dentro de un momento, Ya te digo yo.
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Debe estar cansado, sí.
Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Fun.
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
Hey, this isn't your fault.
It is! With the smoking, the dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades, I don't mean to be such a screw-up all the time.
Look, Jess, I know I can come down on you hard sometimes. I feel like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
How did you two get here so fast?
A tour vehicle picked us up.
Great. Here I was running for my life in those tunnels, and you two are on a date.
A date? Give me a break.
Why do you have an aquarium here? Can you even clone an ancient fish?
Not as far as I know. I don't know of any amphibious mosquitoes.
Huh?
Well, you remember how the tour explained that we get our dino DNA from fossilized mosquitoes, right? Mosquitoes can't exactly bite an animal that spends its life underwater.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Information. Sure could use some now. Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code. Oh good, instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
Ah, borde vända bara. Este es el primero, ¿no? El más de arriba.
Permian. Sounds right.
Por ejemplo.
Okay, best guess. Devonian, named after Devonshire. Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Yo tampoco. No me puta idea lo que ha dicho.
Silurian. Good a guess as any. Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Por Dios. ¿Y ya?
Oh, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
No sé qué he hecho. Pues cogemos otra foto. Dios mío. Complicaciones. A ver si va a ser esta.
Permian. Okay, best guess. Nine, 2, 5, 1. All right, new code. Let's keep it simple.
¡Hala!
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working.
About time.
What's going on here?
Nothing. We're all cool.
¡Qué chuleta! ¡Mierda! Dale, te asqueroso. Ojalá te...
Jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Mierda ya. Ojalá estuviera Oscar aquí, vamos.
Dad, my ears.
Attention,
What's
yes.
going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized underwater environment. We suggest you pinch your nose and push your breath to equalize your ears while we descend. If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I, saw it in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
I think so.
¡Madre mía! ¡Madre mía! ¡Madre mía! Aquí va a haber salseo.
My God. Wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
El patito de genial, hombre.
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
I want to speak with Hammond. No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow? Please hurry. No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh,
Sorkin.
I have a bad
I am an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park. I am still on the premises. Get me somebody.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Y esa jaula de ahí?
Mr. Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped.
Bueno,
It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve.
aquí vamos
Animals are
a...
not diseased.
te calles
They are
ya.
extremely endangered.
Vamos a dejarlo aquí, chavales.
You're not listening to me.
Bueno, venga, hasta el próximo capítulo.